Espresso youngsters, I hope Jody Jackson has got you motivated and gotten you ready to start your Monday and you're on your way to school. Now it's time for the grown-ups, and the youngsters can join us as well, because we've got well-known comedian diva, inspirational communicator and motivator, Irit Noble. She's renowned for her highly entertaining approach to achieving success and continual self-improvement. Her gifts lie in taking the esoteric and making it immediately understandable and humorous. Now, she's also a radio presenter on Two Oceans Vibe, so she's up super early this morning to join us and show us how to shine in 60 seconds. Good morning, welcome to Espresso.
Good morning, yay!
I walked in when I saw you this morning bright and early, and you were glowing and you were shining. Before we ask about how to shine in 60 seconds, tell me briefly about yourself if anyone hasn't met you before.
Okay, well, I call myself an inspirational entertainer because I've been a comedy cabaret diva for long time, doll. 25 long years. And the work that I've done on myself over these years, because obviously everybody faces challenges, I've kind of grown off the cabaret stage and taken the speaker's podium. So I'm using everything that I used on myself, refined everything so that I can package it all, and that's why I say shine in 60 seconds, because, you know, they say a minute to win it,
yes,
and it does only have to take a minute to win it, and that's kind of my ethos at the moment. Just do a little bit, lots.
What have you learned from your life skills and life experiences that you're applying to your work right now?
What I've learned is that people don't have a lot of time. So as an inspirational speaker or a motivational communicator or whatever, people don't have, or you might say you have 20 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes every day, but eventually that kind of lags, you know? You do your 20 minutes diligently for 2-3 weeks, and then eventually something else takes the place. So what I've realized is we each have 20 minutes during the day in 1 minute increments, you know what I mean?
Right.
So you can do 1 minute here, 1 minute there, and we have all this time that we consider wasted. So, you know, when you waiting in a queue, or you are in an elevator or on an escalator, whatever, in your car particularly, a lot of people struggle with what they call road rage, because they just want to get to the next place, and everybody's getting in your way, and, you know, you're giving free driving lessons to everybody else, even though they can't hear you.
Yes.
And in that, those are the times, those little minutes that we feel are wasted are actually jewels, they're gems.
So how do we turn them into gems?
So that's what we're going to do in the next 2 segments.
Fantastic.
And we're going to, in the first segment, or in the second segment, we're going to focus on the mind and mood. I always say use your mind and mood to change your matter, and use your matter to change your mind and mood, because it's very important that I'm not sure if I can say this on air, but I always talk about the Fabu-Kak balance of life.
I didn't hear that.
And, you know, life is like a tightrope walk between both, and we unfortunately get so attached to one or to the other, and we say like, oh, life is so bad, or oh, life is so fabulous, but it's both.
Yes.
And so what we need to do is integrate those two and say, oh yeah, today wasn't a great day, you know, whatever, pull them together and be in balance. So in those little minutes, we can spend time doing an invisible exercise, something really quick that nobody else can see us doing, or do something in our minds to elevate our moods. And I'm not saying we'll have to walk around like big happy idiots all the time. It's not that. It's just that it is imperative that we develop ourselves. And I always say to people, be a change agent. Don't wait for other people to change in order that you can be happy. If you want change, change.
Well,
change
I can't
yourself.
wait to chat to you a bit later on. We are going to open our Facebook pages and perhaps the phone lines if you want to speak to Irit Noble. She's going to get us motivated in 60 seconds today on Motivational Monday. Now, the entire Espresso family this morning, Lee Ann, Ewan, Graham, Kat, Kia, and myself, couldn't sleep last night, and my remedy for not sleeping is a warm glass of milk. I don't know what the guy's suggestion is for that. Ewan, Kat?
Stay with Espresso and SABC3.